everybody, good evening, welcome to After Hours for the last time this week. The Cheltenham Festival is over, we got a great show coming up. Our sponsors, Glenfarclas, has left us with some lovely whiskey on the side. Yeah, cheers everybody. And before I introduce tonight's guest, let's have a little look at what we've got coming up on the show this evening. Like I said, it's going to be jam-packed. We've got Richard Johnson with us, so I'll introduce Dickie in just a moment. We're going to talk all things the Boodles Cheltenham Gold Cup, the festival best moments, and Carol Vorderman challenges us guys, the team. That is us three. So we're up for a bit of a challenge tonight. But right, before we kick off, before we start, Dickie, thank you so much for joining us.
All right, legend. How are you?
He is a legend.
How are you? How's it been being at the festival and not riding after all these years? When was the first time you came and rode?
I think 94, a long time ago.
You must have missed it though.
Yeah, it's weird. You come today and it's amazing. Like even Tuesday we got here, it was like it did feel a bit weird coming into the gates and turning left rather than right.
Yeah. Go for a drink in the morning.
There's less disappointment. I'll give you that. But like I say, yeah, you miss the good horses.
Yeah.
That's riding the Gold Cup. So I was lucky towards the end of my career. That's like Native River. I think he ran 4 times in the Gold Cup. A horse like that at that top level is
100%.
That's what you do it for. So I miss sort of that bit.
Yeah.
But time moves on.
Exactly. Well, it's great. Well, go on.
Can I quickly ask,
Yeah,
new
please.
hip?
Yeah, new hip as well. So I feel I'm moving better.
Yeah, you do.
Is it all right though? I bet was it a brutal operation or not?
Lucky enough, I didn't know anything about it. But yeah, they did ask me if I wanted to stay awake. I was like, no, I don't know anything about it. But no, it's
Private?
Sorry?
Did you go private?
Yes, definitely. But no, I got on Willow's pony, my daughter's pony, about 4 weeks after, and it's amazing.
Oh, well.
Because you've been carrying an injury for a long time, haven't you?
Just wear and tear over years and years.
Yeah.
The last 4 or 5 years, it was getting. It just ached. It didn't stop me doing the job, but it just never
Made it
away.
a bit sorer the next morning.
Just again, as everyone gets older, you get a bit more aches, don't you, Alice?
Yeah, you do.
What? It's
He
like
doesn't
you-
know that yet.
No, I know.
He's not in our league.
He's done right. It's like wearing down an old set of trainers. You make sure that when you get a new pair that you're going to treat them nicely. And he's got a new hip now. He's not
literally skipping about, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's flying. Well, let's show our viewers something. Rosie Tapno, she has been out and about with us all week, doing an amazing job. She was with Dickie, looking at
What?
she went out with Dickie for. Dickie taught her a lesson on the Cheltenham Gold Cup, I believe.
Well, we went and had a look down about the last fence, and we were just chatting about the ground and the different ways and the different areas.
Don't be a spoiler.
Yeah, you're going to spoil
Spoil
it.
it.
Carry on then.
You're going to watch it. Here we go.
It's Gold Cup Day. We are here, finally. We've been building up to it all week, and I am with the actual Gold Cup. Now, this is the 1924 Gold Cup. Now, I don't go too close to it, and I absolutely won't touch it, because this Gold Cup has its own security. We've been building up to this all week. It's the absolute pinnacle of jumps racing. What a treat we have in store. Well, from the Boodles box to the Boodles Gold Cup final fence, how special is this to be down here? And we've actually caught up with an old friend, Richard Johnson. We can't keep you away, can we?
No, it's a very special day. Like I said, the Boodles Gold Cup, it's the biggest race of the year, and no, it's lovely to be down here. Unfortunately, I'm not competing.
Well, the fences are absolutely huge. I don't mean to point it out, but you're not much taller than the fence itself.
Yeah, I've never been the tallest, but yeah, every ex-jockey always says that the fences are bigger in their day, but no, they're brilliant fences around here. Cheltenham's in great condition, and like I say, very excited.
Well, talking about the condition, you were telling me something really interesting earlier that I don't think anyone actually knows about the ground. Can you just explain it?
They just always at Cheltenham every year, they always keep a patch of probably 10 foot, 12 foot on the inside that all year round is kept, especially for Gold Cup Day. So, yeah, in the Gold Cup, it'll be the first day that they actually, first time this year they've ever been on it. So it's a little bit of fresh ground for those horses that, it's the perfect racing conditions.
So everyone is kind of going to be jockeying for that position for the new ground.
Yeah, you've got every jockey would like to be there, and obviously for me, Native River a few years ago, that was where I was able to get, and it was definitely a bonus anyway.
Well, I just want to do a bit of quick fire, not to put you on the spot here, but how many jumps are in the Boodles Gold Cup?
22.
How quickly do you think you travel over the fences?
Hopefully as quickly as possible.
Good answer. How many seconds do you reckon you're in the air for?
Gosh, I suppose it's only a couple. Again, a good jumper, a good chaser, it's not the fact that they can be big and bold, it's almost how quick they can leave the ground and land again in, obviously, get back into a gallop.
I also want to ask you about Trouble. Trouble's still at home, 30 years old now.
Yeah, he's 30 years old, looks like Trouble. I was obviously my first Gold Cup winner in 2000, which is a long time ago. But yeah, he lives with us at home. He's a family pet, trained by my father-in-law and old Chance as well. So yeah, he's a huge part of my my career and getting me really onto the big stage. And yeah, now he's a big part of my daily routine, putting him out in the field every morning and getting him in every night. So
a huge part of your married life as well.
Yes, I think he's probably he's higher up the pecking order in our household than I am. So yeah, he's a very special man.
Quite right. Well, Richard, thank you so much. There's one more question I want to ask you. At Cheltenham here, we have the biggest roar that there is. The crowd is absolutely huge. When you are riding, do you actually ever hear it?
You hear it when you jump off, and then, to be fair, you're so focused on what's going on and the anticipation of what's going on as well. But again, you know, it's just the best place to be.
Amazing. Thank you, Richard. Thank you.
Well done for the shoes.
Oh. Yes, my shoes. I do apologise for this, everyone. Best turned out today. Well, you know, it's a little muddy out here, so I decided to take my heels off and put the shoes on.
I quite like that, Rosie, because you get people like Matt Chapman who wears those big boots, doesn't he, with his suit. I think that's quite impressive, Rosie.
But that's the thing about Rosie, isn't she? She always gets it right.
She's chic.
Chic.
Very, very chic. Yeah, exactly. That was quite interesting. A lot of people won't know that about the fresher ground. How much of an advantage is that?
Look, it's just a help, but you know, Cheltenham do, they pull you around, they keep that hill on the inside. So you know, if you've got a front runner and you want the best bit of ground, like Nathan River 4 years ago, everything went right. Actually, I was over on that nice ground. So was my bike, to be fair as well. But it
gives you a chance to take them along quite nicely.
You just, you know, you want everything to go right. So if you walk, every jockey that was walking that course this morning would have thought that's ideally where I want to be. So yeah, it helps.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the Boodles Gold Cup was earlier today. If anybody's just got home from work, whatever you were doing, if you were working today, I do feel sorry for you. Let's have a little look at what happened for those who missed it, and then we can reflect on the race afterwards.
Followed by Album Photo. Protectorate getting into the race under Harry Skelton on the outside. Then Galvin, Aplutard and Santini. This is the third last. Asterion Forlange just about the first to rise from Royal Bagai rallying, but Manella Indo has now come through to lead. Last year's winner, Manella Indo, sent on by Robbie Power, chased by Asterion Forlange. Then Royal Pagai, Album Photo making a run, Protectorate on the outside and Aplutard, but Manella Indo is the one to catch as they race towards the second last. Manella Indo has kicked 3 lengths clear, Aplutard now chasing over in second, Protectorate in third on the outside, in between the final 2 fences, and Aplutard is cutting Manella Indo back. The first 2 from last year, they're going to jump the last together, and it's Aplutard who got away much quicker, and Aplutard is storming up the hill, 6-7 lengths clear in the hands of Rachel Blackmore. She won the champion hurdle on Tuesday, the Grand National last year, and now it's the Gold Cup. Aplutard, a runaway winner from Manella Indo in second place. Possibly third, Protectorate racing between Royal Pagai on the far side and Galvin, followed home by Album Photo, and then Asterion Forlange, Santini and I Wright.
But what cracks me up there is that Aplutard is genuinely, the cameraman's struggling to keep him in the shot with the other horses behind. That's thundered up the hill though.
It's thrown here, and actually I thought Rachel prepared to gave it a great ride, because you know, coming down the hill, they're all 4 or 5 in front of them, all getting racing, and you know, as a jockey, you want to be involved. It's the biggest race of the year. You know, you want to be in it, and actually, she really decided to wait. It's quite a brave thing to wait. If you get it wrong, you're going to get plenty of abuse. And I thought Robbie Power almost got the first run. When she managed to get the split between the two, the second last. Taken off.
But that's why she's so good. We talk about this time and time again. We referred to it more so over the last Cheltenham Festival last year about Falcon riding on Honey. So her timing and just her instinct and judgment on a horse, she rarely, if ever, gets it wrong. Like, she always seems like she's got it worked out.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, she's now got the confidence to probably do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier said than done. You know, it's hard getting the good rides, but then getting it all to work on the day.
about to say, you know better than anyone as well. What's quite interesting is I'm not saying this from that point of view, but you've rode enough horses to know that you could be, if you're going through a bit of a patch, you necessarily don't get that luck, like the splits don't come for you, but when you're riding out in skinny, you've got the confidence. It just feels like everything comes for you.
It does, and actually that's why I think again, Rachel, she won champion, which is amazing. She's had compared to last year on everything else terms she hasn't, but compared to last year, she's probably had a few maybe disappointments, or she had a couple of hard falls. To give that sort of ride in the Gold Cup, be that patient, and then get it absolutely spot on. I think it takes a lot, so huge credit to her. And like I say, it's almost nice to see a star come out of the Gold Cup, because now he looks like a
serious.
I saw on your social media earlier in the week, and your little Willow is here, your daughter, and something when Dickie is excited that Willow was very excited to get a photo with Rachel Blackman, and you've got young kids, I've got young kids. What that girl is doing in terms of our children and drawing them into racing, and the time she's taking and going round to pony cups in the summer, the role model she is beyond the sport, isn't it?
It is actually. Even on Tuesday she won the champion, she had a fall in the rooms just after that. She was stood there just chatting with some people, and Willow's 13. For her, it's an idol. And I said, do you want to go and say hello? She was a bit shy, and she said, do you think she can say hello? Luckily I've met Rachel, I know her, and I said, look, I'm sure she will. She spent 5 minutes talking to her, literally chatting away, and just, for Willow, that she'll never forget for the rest of her life. It's someone to have, for us to have someone like that in racing. Yeah. It's huge.
Racing needs those people. It's so true. Anything to rejuvenate like the next generation, like give people that ambition that they can go and do that, whether they're a boy or a girl.
Because the thing about today is obviously Willie's having an amazing day and Josie's won race, but if Rachel had won that Gold Cup, it almost would have been another day. It would have been very much an industry day, because sort of Willie Mullins bandwagon almost takes the zhuzh out of it, because it's like, oh well, why don't this Willie again?
It is. I think that's the great thing about Cheltenham. We always seem to get a great story. Cheltenham's always a reason to have a really good story. And I think obviously this is the perfect story today, and she'll now be on the front of all the papers tomorrow for the right reasons, and that's what we love about racing. Showing our sport in such a good light.
100%. Good old Rach.
Good old Rach.
Good old Rach. You must watch that though and just think, I'd love to go out.
I did a box this morning, and I was saying if there was one horse, but I watched the horse win at Haydock this season. So he literally went round. It was like the second gear, and I thought, as a jockey, he travels, he jumps, and I thought he's the one I'd want to ride, but I didn't expect him to win by so far. But
exactly.
I'd love to.
And Cheltenham Park, and a word on the owners, they're the leading owners here. They had jumpers for party politics, you and I remember in the olden days, but they're very much known for their flat horses, but as a family they have real genuine passion for jump racing. They're in it actually for the fun. They're spending a lot of money, and they've got the money to spend, but they're doing it because they dreamt of having a Gold Cup. And it's massive for them today. We can take it, just go, oh, it's Cheapy Park, but as a family, they're all here today. Obviously, the dear dad, he died last year, but they're all like, he's looking down, he's here with us, and it was really amazing.
It is, and I think we're always trying to encourage. It sounds silly because they're obviously massive flat owners, but if we can get more flat owners to be in jump racing as well, and we're all trying to do it for the right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly. We're lucky to have those people as ownership. If it wasn't for those owners who put that money into the game, then we wouldn't have those horses and those colours and the JP McManuses and like we're just talking about. Yeah, you need those people to support the sport. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Was winning the Gold Cup for you? Is that it? I mean, the 2 times that you did it, is that for you the thing you're most proud of? Or?
I think being champion jockey was the thing I'd always wanted to do, and everyone's got different ideas. But for me, the race I always wanted to win was the Gold Cup. Yeah. And the trouble was, when I first won it, quite a lot younger, and didn't appreciate it. Yeah. And obviously, then 18 years later, when I actually managed to do it again, I really realised how, and I knew obviously I was coming to, unfortunately, the end of my career. So you actually just realise how hard. I think I'd only had 5 rides in the Gold Cup. So it's hard to get a ride in the race, let alone win it.
And Nate is over a word on him because he retired earlier this year as well, and a horse that just was like the Iron Man. I mean, he broke my bike when he won, and then he came back, and he kept coming back and back. He was such a warrior, wasn't he?
Yeah, you dream of riding those type of horses that basically I could shut my eyes and let him go around. Literally, I didn't need to almost do anything. But he was good, but he was also genuine. He tried so hard. He just, like I say, didn't matter how many battles he had, he just kept coming again.
As honest as they get.
And what about your old friend Time Hill? I think it's the only time I've seen you literally, completely and utterly scream at the end of a race. But second again in the stayers, Time Hill. For Hobbsy, I was dying for that horse to
Had a huge race.
He ran brilliantly, and there's no excuses. And Florent Porter was a brilliant winner. Just, I was watching him and just praying for him to get that extra bit and win. But again, he's a horse that he's always raced at the top level. He's been placed at the festival 3 times in the bumper and obviously the stairs hurdle. So he's done nothing wrong.
Not for the want of trying.
You just hopefully, he won at Aintree last year, and look, I'm sure he'll be winning. Hopefully, be back again next year.
Exactly. Well, let's get Rosie in. Rosie, come and join us.
Hello.
Here she is. Look at this, bringing the glamour.
Hello.
Bringing the glamour with I don't know if you can see my socks. Oh, if I lift my leg that high, I'll be flashing everyone. Probably not.
Won't be the socks people will be looking at.
Steady, Rosie.
Hi guys.
Give us all an eyeful. Yeah, we're good. You're right.
Yeah, been a great day.
You've had a good day, haven't you?
So I started with this lovely man.
He's a bit tired.
No, it's not. I just feel like the week, it always...
You're right.
As you get older, you'll manage
This
to
is why I
cope
think
with
it's absolutely... talking of a 5-day festival is madness. Royal Ascot's long enough, we don't need 5 days.
Yeah, that's true.
Let alone the quality of race. Anyway, that's
Anyway,
not
let's
for us.
not- come on.
Right, we've got some fun to be had. Conundrums, 3 conundrums. Carol Vorderman, she's been doing some filming with us, and we're going to play here. We do one at a time, then we're as a collective, because I haven't actually seen
Well,
this.
I actually already know the answers, so
well,
I
you
am
could
going to
be
be here to adjudicate.
Well, do you want to present this section of the show?
You've saying that, haven't
I'm
you?
being serious.
You've literally dreamt of saying that.
Yes, I'm here to adjudicate.
She's like the one on the Guinness World Records, the guy who stands there.
But
looks important.
So yeah, on your marks, let's go.
Yeah.
We have got Carol Vorderman, and she's got a few maths questions for you.
That's good.
I got C in my GCSE.
Oh,
I'm rubbish
Alice.
at this.
Well, I got a D, so I'm lucky. I'm glad I'm doing
I
this.
left school early.
Right, shall we start then?
Yeah,
First
let's
one,
go.
take it away.
Hello, Chris, Alice, and of course Richard. Vorder's here, reporting from Cheltenham. Cheltenham lover, as you already know. Now, I've got a few questions for you. This is question 1. It's all to do with numbers. Which are the greatest odds? Is it 9 to 4, 5 to 2, or 11 to 4? Which are the greatest odds? 9 to 4, 5 to 2, or 11 to 4?
I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
11 to 4.
You are correct.
11 to 4. Does it get
Panic
tougher?
going to clear your face.
I know.
I was going to say. I was thinking, imagine slipping at the first hurdle. Next one?
Next one, let's go. Question
Let's
number
go.
2.
So, Vorder's still here with question 2. It's all about numbers again. If you put £2 on a 25 to 1 winner, how much will you win?
Well,
I'm hoping I can do that. Otherwise, my kids are going to kill me.
what do you expect to be receiving off the bookmaker?
We added the stake to it as well.
Yeah, we are. We're getting more back.
I'm thinking there's something about. Yeah, we're either getting 50.
50 and the £2 stake.
Yeah,
£2 stake.
That's right.
You guys are
£52.
much better than maths that I thought you might be.
I wasn't listening to him.
Yeah, very good. And number 3, this is your last one.
Final question.
Vorder's reporting in with question 3. If you put £4 on an 11 to 4 winner, how much will you win?
Oh God.
You know that. You just take it. Take it.
Even I want that one out.
She's building the
Come on, Chris, off you go.
£11 profit, £15 return
Yeah.
in total with the stake.
Very
There we go. Good old Carol.
Cheers,
Yeah.
thanks, Carol.
She never gets a day off, bless her. Thank you, Carol. Bless you.
Looked
God
like
bless
she's
you.
having a nice day off
She
today.
was just in the background.
She is still here having a really nice day.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's still in the background. Actually, I can see her over there. Well, that was nice, wasn't it?
No, it was good fun. She was.
Yeah.
We were going to get her to do some really complicated countdown
Well, I
questions.
thought
Then she heard I was on, so she
Yeah,
said no.
we thought we might
No,
just
it
keep
was
it somewhat
me.
simple.
I was like, no, please don't.
Yeah, it was these two. I think we're quite well educated, aren't we, Rosie?
Yes, but I would say My brain is more creative than mathematical. My brother got the brains.
Really?
Yeah.
You got the
Anyway,
looks.
Well,
moving
thanks.
on. Should we?
Yeah.
Like racing shows?
I think we should
Sorry,
round
get
up.
back to racing.
I think we should round up the festival.
Yeah, let's. We've had it all, haven't we?
Yeah, we asked everybody, by the way, at the start of the show to describe Cheltenham to us in one word. We're going to talk about that in just a moment because I'm going to ask you guys the same question. But let's just see what the ROA leading owners were. We did discuss that a minute ago. So I think we have a visual for that,
Cheveley?
I believe. It is Cheveley Park Stud. We don't actually have a visual for that one. But it doesn't matter because you know because you're listening. The Holland Cooper leading jockey was Paul Townend. He had a fantastic week, of course. Leading trainer, Willie Mullins. And the Presbury Cup went to... do you know what? That looked amazing yesterday at 10:11.
Yeah, it looked so good, didn't it?
That was a clean suit.
Can we just say that of the 18 Irish winners, 10 were Willie Mullins?
So
It's a new record.
If it wasn't Willie, we'd have beat the Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10-8. 10-8. Yeah, 10-8. Yeah.
So actually,
So basically, just don't let him come
Yeah.
next
Can we
year.
just quickly have
That's
a
done.
word on Willie? Because we can
Genius.
also again get blasé. But
Genius.
10 winners at one festival. It's a new record.
Yeah.
And it is phenomenal.
just the strength and the depth of horses he's got. You know, whenever you look at every race, you know, straight away you look at one of his, and if unfortunately if one of them disappoints, there's another one to sort of take over. It's not just a one team. It's, you know, there's two or three in every race.
I feel like as well. I feel like he always has them running well. Like especially lead up to Cheltenham. Like we can say, you know, Henry's weren't necessarily running great on the lead up to Cheltenham, but there's something about Willie Mullins' horses. Like they come here and they just, I mean, they're never out of form, and that's why. I mean, you can see it in the way that they're all market movers, most of them. You get if there's one with half a squeak, there's a lot of support comes from the crowd. It just
But the accumulators today
yeah.
from the bookies must have just been absolutely.
He's a genius. Yeah, he's superb. He just.
Vorderman was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he made a mistake at last. A lot of horses would have literally just felt stopped to a walk. He as soon as Paul got after him, off he went.
Potential champion hurdle contender.
I'm sure he's going to
That's the
We're talking about
route.
Melbourne Cup.
go that. He'll take that in on the way.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. We'll have
And
to
State Man,
take
I
a
mean,
flight.
what State Man's going to be? Apparently, Paul Townend said before, one of the jockeys said to me, Paul Townend said before, don't run him against the girls because it could be to run in the handicap. Why didn't I know that before?
State man.
Sounds easy afterwards.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was
Hugely
right.
impressive.
I think that's me. He's got all these horses, not just the stars at the moment. He's got the ones coming through, and the bumper. He had 7 runners in Chamberlain. Like most trainers don't have 7 runners at the Cheltenham Festival. He had 7 runners just in the bumper, so that's 7 more
Yeah,
stars.
to be able to get them all there,
Yeah.
all sound.
But on,
Amazing.
sort of like,
It's
on
amazing.
another note, it is, I think we've taken a hammering British racing since last year when it was a complete smash up with 23.5.
It was tough.
And I think actually everyone,
At
some
least we're
people
in double
do need
figures.
to slightly step back because the English have come to the table. They've got some good horses running, and the reaction to last year I thought was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was over the top. But I think 15 years ago, I remember it almost been the other way around, and the Irish are the Irish have upped their game, and I think we've risen to the challenge this year. But actually, Constitution Hill on Tuesday's first race. I mean, that was phenomenal. And I think for all us British, that really gave us a lift. And Alan King won the Arkle with Edwardstone, and actually, we've got horses to really get behind as well. So it's a two-way thing.
They're 2 really exciting horses. Yeah, I mean.
And your old buddy Kingy, that was good, wasn't it?
Well, it's good. I mean, he's smashing it on the flat and over jumps. I mean, it's incredible. But I think it's a good competition as well. Actually, you want that competition when so many Irish come over here, just spectators come and watch it, and it gives us. I think all of us British gave us a little bit more.
I think we can hold our heads high.
We put our chests out a bit higher.
Bit to shout about. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's round it up. I want to ask you 3, one at a time. One word to sum up this week's festival. Rosie.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
As always.
As always.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely word.
Just say excitement.
Excitement.
Which it's a very different excitement for me. But
Yeah. I
I
was
can
say.
see people were really excited to be here, and really excited.
Do you feel? Can I just ask? Do you feel jealous? Do you feel that like
Envious,
oh,
I'd say.
I wish I was on. I wish
Well,
I was racing.
Now I'm looking at the horse I'd want to ride. Obviously, you know the horse you might have ridden, but now I'm thinking, I want to ride that one. I want to ride that one. If you had, if I could able just do whatever. But
But actually, do you mean, yeah, I can actually enjoy it and see, it is.
You're very comfortable with your decision.
I am, which I'm very lucky about, but seeing Honeysuckle, I was actually really, I was here with Willow on Tuesday, and actually to see her win, we went up and see the public and the reception she got, and actually, I think people really enjoy seeing stars.
Yeah,
and actually, I think Honeysuckle missed it last year. Even the owner couldn't come last year, so that was a really big thing.
It's fun to be a part of the cheering.
And a few people I was chatting to in the paddock, they said it's just been so wonderful because perhaps we got to a point where we slightly took it for granted. Yes, we look forward to Cheltenham, and yes, we always had a good time, but somehow being back with everybody here, with everybody lapping up every moment that's been good, it's just felt epic.
Yeah, excitement would be a good word for that, just as a whole. With yourself as a different way of looking at the festival, not being a jockey, as the crowds get back in. Yeah, what's your word?
Epic.
Epic.
Great word. What's your word, Chris?
Great word.
You've
My
got
word.
joined. Yeah,
He
what's
just
your
looked
word?
away.
My word is just exhilarating.
Oh, that's a big word for you, Chris.
5 syllables.
Sorry, that's a long one.
That's not a nice way to end the week.
Oh yeah, that's 4 each.
Extraordinary, exciting, epic,
and exhilarating. Jesus wept.
There we go.
We're on the quiz team next
4
week.
days, 4 E's.
We'll get on that University Challenge. Imagine us 4 on that. Our team
It
would
wouldn't
be.
last long.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think we'd be escorted out,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, well, let's wrap it all up. You 4 have been amazing. Let's just, for everybody who wants to come to the festival, I know you do. This is how you get your tickets. They go up now on the Cheltenham. Oh, sorry, that is a lie. You've got to sign up now on the Cheltenham website for tickets next year, 2023. Get yourself to the festival. It's epic. It's unbelievable. Exciting and exhilarating. So make sure you are here. And sign up, be the first to hear about it, guys. And we want to see you all here because the last 2 days of the festival have been sold out for a while, and it was heaving. The weather was amazing. So get yourselves down here
Can we just
after
look
hours.
back over the week? So like Tuesday, we had the returning champion, we had Rachel, and we had that. That was brilliant, wasn't it? Wednesday, we had the champion chasing.
We had the rain.
We had the rain, and it was crazy. Then we had the stayers and that extraordinary reception and the amazing team. There was 50 of them that came over from Galway to support Florian Porter. It was
And Tiger.
and we had Tiger on Wednesday.
Tiger on Wednesday. Yeah.
The retiring champ. And then today, Rachel again lighting up the place. It's been something every day.
I think
Stories,
I've
headlines.
never done a full week here, and all I can say is it was just such a privilege to sit there. And I was lucky enough, I was stood on the last fence when Rachel came over, and I've never yelled that much in my life. And it was just such a privilege to be there and see her win and let her come through to that crowd, because she so deserved that, and Henry as well. They all deserved that, and it was a real privilege to be a part of that crowd and cheer her home.
Racing was the winner this week. Good racing, good headlines,
And you were
good
great.
results.
Well done.
And we all were
And
great.
what was the reception to your hair today?
Do you know what? It's the
I
4th day.
told
It's
him
been a
to
long
brush
week.
it.
I slicked it back. It's when I blow
Change.
dry it and do it, it's a change. It's all right. Dickie knows what it's like. It's tough to maintain, isn't it?
I thought he'd
I
had a
spent hours in the
breakdown
mirror.
earlier. I walked into the office, I was like, you've had a breakdown, Chris, what's gone wrong?
I've had to,
different
my
level.
voice was going, it's still going now, but I was waking up and I had no voice for about 3 hours each day. Don't know what was up with me, but anyway.
Shame it's still there.
Need some more of this. Our sponsors, Glenfarclas. This will get my voice back.
There you go.
Cheers.
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 Thank
Cheers,
you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Cheers. Here's the end to a brilliant Cheltenham. Come back next year.
Just like that.
Ah.
Vorderman finds more now and kicks away and up the hill. Vorderman wins the JCB Triumph Hurdle. Oh, Snake Man's looks ahead of the handicapper here. He's kicked 2 legs clear. First Street giving chase, but not enough. The nice guy, Sean O'Keefe, in the colours of Malcolm Denmark, clearing away, and the nice guy wins the Albert Bartlett. And they're off. Away for the Boodles Cheltenham Gold Cup. They're going to jump the last together, and it's Aploutard who got away much quicker, and Aploutard is storming up the hill, 6-7 legs clear in the hands of Rachel Blackmore. won the champion hurdle on Tuesday, the Grand National last year, and now it's the Gold Cup.
Wing leader needs the line, and now his lead is now 23 lengths. Billaway continues to surge on the outside. Wing leader or Billaway, will the post come in time? It's very tight. Another 100 yards to go. Ellie May now has a grey head in front, second in the race last year. This year, she wins the